You know, kayak fishing is something that has just blown onto the market in recent years. And what's exciting to see is how many people are using kayaks across the nation now. So many different levels and so many different bodies of water. I mean, you see guys going on really in-depth float trips down very pristine bodies of water. And then you see them using them in major urban areas. You see them competing in tournaments for all sorts of species around the world now. And that's very exciting for everybody in the fishing industry, because you're seeing a whole new genre, a whole new explosion and outlet for people that like to get out on the water that don't necessarily have the opportunity to be able to pull a very large a boat around, nor do they have the storage capabilities. Kayaks come in a lot of different shapes and a lot of different forms and sizes, and when I go to a trade show now, such as ICAST, you always encounter Hobie in action, and they're always doing something innovative, whether it was creating systems so that you can basically paddle your boat, move your boat forward propulsion-wise with your feet, to creating more storage areas, creating unique ways to be able to use this boat, unique assets to it. Now they come out with a two-person kayak, which is very exciting because a lot of people really enjoy fishing with another person, a husband and wife, two great buddies, father, sons, daughters, being able to get out. And the tandem Hobie kayak that's out right now is very revolutionary, and it's going to be something that's going to open up a whole new area when it comes to kayak fishing.
Let's find out more about Hobie kayaks by looking into our Pro Staff Index, where professionals across the fishing industry inform you of the newest products on the market.
G'day guys, Carl Jochimson here. I'm at the 2014 ICAST show here in Orlando. I'm at the Hobie booth and I'm going to introduce the brand new Mirage Pro Angler 17. The biggest feature of the brand new Pro Angler is the tandem seating. So this is something I've been wanting for a long time. Since I fished out of the Pro Angler 14, you go around with your friends and your mates, and you sort of get separated. Now you can go out with your son, with your daughter, with your kids, your family, and take someone out new and fish with your best mate. So a great new feature, and I'm going to run through some of the new products that they've got going on this brand new Pro Angler 17. So let's start at the back. This was introduced last year. It's the brand new micro power pole. So now you can set up on that fish or on that snag and sit that 8-foot power pole down and hold such a big, it's almost the size of a boat. This thing's big. You can stand up, it's stable. You can put that power pole down and hold in the wind, pepper that snag or that flat, so a great feature. So the Hobie tournaments have really taken off in Australia and over here in the US, so great feature. Interchangeable live well, can keep bass, brim, all your different species in there, and you can take it out when you're just going fun fishing. Your H rail again, you've got cup holders, you've got rod holders, you can really put whatever you like on this, and they're easily, they can slide up and down in small increments of movement. That's what they love about that feature. You got your rod holder there that you can shift and protect your rod tips either side. This thing's like my bass boat. It's awesome. I can keep 6 rods, tons of tackle. It's got a 900-pound capacity, so two big guys can be in here and full of tackle, and you won't overload it. We've got some storage up the front for some jackets or dry storage. Now this is really cool. This is a universal trolling motor mount. So these days, with all the wireless controls that these guys have got with the trolling motor mount, you're going to be able to put it on there and not even have to pedal. You can just use your trolling motor. Great for fishing. This thing is the ultimate fishing vessel. I can't wait to fish out of one. Well, there you go. There's the brand new Pro Angler 17T tandem, and that's just a few of the highlights that I love about this boat. It's a great boat. I can't wait to get out and fish with one of my good mates in it, take some people out. Make sure you check it out, hobiefishing.com. There's a ton of other features on this boat, so make sure you get online, have a look at all the other products that Hobie's got on offer as well.
Coming up next, we travel to the Netherlands and get a sneak peek at the 2014 Hobie Fishing World Championship.
The world's best fishing line is now available in the United States. Sunline FX2, the strongest braid available.
This braid, I'll absolutely love it.
The Arctic Ice Tundra Series, capable of keeping your food frozen all day long. The Tundra Series is a portable, safe, and reusable alternative ideally suited to replace dry ice. Keep your food as frozen as the Tundra with the Tundra Series from Arctic Ice.
There is no other sunglass product on the market like Amphibia. Optimized for life on water and land, Amphibia frames are designed to fit comfortably no matter how your face is shaped, to stay firmly in place through your most physical activities and to float in water.
See this? No! Oh! I see him!
On top of all this, Amphibia products are built to last, ensuring that they'll stand up to whatever you can dish out, time and time again. No other sunglass product on the market offers the features and quality that we do. Amphibia sports sunglasses incorporate several new advances, including maximum horizontal displacement lenses and a patented air cells that ensures every frame floats. In addition, Amphibia lenses are scratch resistant, 100% polarized, anti-reflective on both the inside and outside, waterphobic and ANSI rated for protection. Amphibia sunglasses are truly designed for life on the water.
The Bubba Blade is the ultimate sportsman's knife. For fishing,
One cut and you're through, guys, kind of like butter.
Just like butter.
hunting,
You can see it just took that right off.
camping, or just carving up meat at the barbecue. If you've got a sportsman in the family, they're going to want to have a Bubba Blade knife. The super sharp edge and the large patented handle that gets sticky when wet makes the Bubba Blade a perfect sportsman's knife. The handle protects your hands from the blade, and the trigger grip and thumb pads let you have total control of the knife. The Bubba Blade comes in different styles and sizes to fit the need of every sportsman. So whether it's for the boat, hunting, camping, or just for slicing meat at a barbecue, the Bubba Blade is the ultimate knife for the sportsman. Go online at BubbaBlade.com to order your Bubba Blade today.
After your next successful fishing trip, savor the flavor with a Bradley Smoker. They have a whole list of creative recipes for catch with a wide variety of delicious smoky wood flavors. Find out more about making your meal as memorable as the fishing trip at BradleySmoker.com.
The Fisherman's Handbook is brought to you in part by Cabela's. It's in your nature. Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Yamaha Marine, reliability starts here. Garmin, the power of simple. And by Hobie Fishing, Mirage Drive pedal systems.
For me, kayak fishing, it's a great release. It kind of takes me back when I was younger and first started out, fishing in inner tubes or little bitty two-man plastic boats. And what I've noticed is how relaxing it is a lot of times to be able to fish. But that's not what it's all about for a lot of people. A lot of people use it to get way off the beaten path, places that they haven't been able to access before. And then there's a whole nother genre of people that are into it because of the high competitive level, their nature to get out there and compete at high levels. And when I talk about high levels, I'm talking about world championships. I mean, the Hobie World Kayak Championship is something now that's several years old, and it is something that people are traveling from around the world to go compete at on a yearly basis.
The Hobie Fishing World Championship has landed in the Netherlands. 47 anglers from 20-plus countries across 4 continents take their Hobie kayaks onto the waters of Vinkenveen-Plaza, fishing for the big 3 species of zander, pike, and perch.
The international teams are strong, the anglers are strong, and we're going to have a great competition. The weather's a little cloudy, overcast, going to be some wind and rain, but the conditions are right for some good pike and good zander and good perch.
On my third cast, I got a pike, and I had a hard day yesterday, so I was targeting perch actually, but then a pike came and took the lead. Today, see, I'm always looking for hiding ground. Outside it's still very windy, but it's not as strong as yesterday. I think afternoon the wind will pick up. So, meanwhile, I'll just fish here.
I got a nicer perch today, so I finally have a legal perch. So today I'm throwing bigger stuff, big 4-inch plastics on a jig head, and just slowly popping it off the bottom, trying to get away from a lot of the smaller perch. But right after it hops, just kind of inhale it and sit there.
Too small. Good net work. It's my first legal perch, I think, since I've been here. Oh, probably the second, but first during a comp, so it was what eluded me yesterday, and yeah, I'm just glad to get one. Hopefully now I can just get either an upgrade or a pike.
Look at that bad boy. I got me a pike, one of the hardest fish to catch. I'm so excited. Look at that fish. It's small, but that right there is solid. And I just tried to take some of the experience from back home and apply it here with redfish and some of my freshwater experience with bass. Try to apply that. I went for this darker pocket in here with this sunlight out. Tried to get behind this shady bulkhead, and he was sitting right in that shade. Just like that would apply at home for bass as well, so kind of crossed over.
Everything fell apart this morning. Went where I've been catching fish the last 3 days, and I had a feeling they weren't going to be there, and they weren't. I got a little pike. Not sure if it's going to measure or not. Really spicy. Yes! Measure 55 centimeters. But it's the right start. It's a good start. I'm on the right track.
For full coverage of the 2014 Hobie Fishing World Championship, check your local listings early this spring. Up next, the IFA Kayak Tour Championship, presented by Hobie, is underway in Houma, Louisiana.
Everybody here just got good bulls.
The Fisherman's Handbook crew trusts Ranger boats to get them to and from their favorite spots on the water. Let's put your Ranger knowledge to the test. For the answer to this, or to find out more about Ranger boats, visit mydreamrig.com.
Fish on! Come on, get together.
After all my years of searching, I finally busted the myth of the Yeti! The Angle High Performance Cooler, it's incredible! Just look at this lid, what a powerhouse! It's so freaking strong, so reliable, I just wanna boom! This silicone gasket's better than rubber!
Why, hello there. Are your base and sidewalls way thicker for superior insulation?
Oh yes, after 10 days, still cold, still fresh. Let's see a Yeti do that. With Angle Coolers, it's official. The Yeti is busted.
Heavy duty, rugged, and designed for the big game hunter and angler. The Food Saver Game Saver Titanium Vacuum Sealer has the power and performance to seal in the freshness of your game and fish for up to 3 years, 5 times longer than standard storage methods. And with its extra-wide dual and repetitive sealing capabilities, that's a ton of big game savings. Tough tested and rated 4.8 out of 5 stars by outdoorsmen just like you. The Food Saver Titanium System, it's a true game changer.
Since 1996, Frog Togs outerwear have kept outdoorsmen warm and dry, even in the worst of conditions. Now, Frog Togs have expanded beyond hunting and fishing markets and revolutionized the industry with their patented fabric system. Frog Togs are extremely lightweight and portable. They pack easily in your car, boat, RV, and even on your motorcycle. Best of all, Frog Togs are 100% waterproof and windproof, and yet extremely breathable. Check us out online at frogtogs.com. Frog Togs, stop the rain.
Call me a fool for searching. Nessie doesn't want to be found. But I've got the new Garmin Combo with the clearest scanning sonar images on the water. I can see Nessie's home and all the wee fish in crisp detail. I mean, look at it, look. It's hard. You are real. You do exist.
Engineered to excel, the Ranger Z500 and Z100 series are built for the ultimate ownership experience. It's a commitment to excellence packed with real-world advantages and exclusive features. Experience the accelerated performance standards of the legendary Ranger Z series. From first light to last cast, they're put together to set you apart. Yamaha Outboards. Reliability starts here.
The Fisherman's Handbook is brought to you in part by Power Pole Shallow Water Anchors. Swift, silent, secure. Bradley Smoker. Food smoking made easy. Frog Togs. Stop the rain. And by
You know, if you do an internet search right now of kayak fishing events, you really start to see a lot of different ones pop up. But one of the largest and oldest is the IFA Redfish Kayak Tour presented by Hobie. This series of events is basically happening the day after the regular big boats have fished, and some of them are drawing astronomical numbers out there. And what you're seeing is a whole new genre of anglers that are now competing, and they're accessing waters within the tournament rules that they have not been, pressured in a lot of other situations. And you're seeing guys outfit these kayaks and modify them to so many unique ways to be able to suit their needs. And it's exciting to see how these modifications will evolve when it comes into fishing. And when you look back at the evolution of the modern bass boat, it's the same type of mindset. The changes that were built into the boats that we fish out of now at many different levels that people enjoy came from the early years of tournament bass fishing, and you're starting to see that evolution thanks to a lot of the competitors that are enjoying the Inshore Fishing Association's Redfish Tour.
The IFA Kayak Tour held its championship in Houma, Louisiana, known as the Redfish Capital of the World. 33 anglers qualified for this two-day event as anglers are in search of their best trout and redfish.
This is the very best kayak anglers from our tour, and we're excited to see what they're going to do this weekend. The guys are catching fish, they're seeing fish. I think that they're catching lots of fish, and they're big fish. So I think you're going to see some 40-plus inch redfish, and I think you're going to see some big trout caught all day long too.
I got a ways to go. I need to upgrade that and go find a solid trout. I mean, I'm good. I got both fish, which is a plus any day. And I'm in the 57, 58 inch range right now, but in Louisiana, 66 may win it, so.
Only in Louisiana would you be even somewhat disappointed with that, but that's probably not gonna do for today, believe it or not. So I'm gonna go try and upgrade a little bit more. He's marking the one he's got on.
Oh yeah. Oh, barely hooked, barely hooked, barely hooked. Barely hooked. That's how it's done right there. 39.5 inch redfish, 39.25. Louisiana gold. Caught him cranking. Florida style. Just need one about 4 inches bigger, 5 inches bigger, and I'll be happy.
I didn't even measure.
Nice! All right, Marty, coming under you. Oh, you still got yours?
Yeah, I'm here, I'm up here. This one's a little
Is your fish out?
Huh?
Is your fish out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Listen to that. Playing some music for me. He's got worse rhythm than I do. Another pretty color fish. and there is a ton of them. I'm still marking big fish.
Oh. Well, this is my final upgrade before I go look for a trout. I got a 34.5 this morning. This one's a little over 38. And this one came after a frustrating 2 20-plus pound jacks. So I was happy to see this guy. He's bronze, got a little nicked up head, the line jacking a little bit, but he's grunting away and pretty good. So I'll throw him back and go find these elusive trout. But I'm having a ball. Fishing with a bunch of my best buddies. One of my favorite places in the country to fish. But I want to win, so I'll stop talking and go fish.
Check your local listings for full coverage of the IFA Kayak Tour presented by Hobie, airing this spring. Coming up, we'll take a look back at one of Wade's favorite Hobie kayak expeditions.
Golly.
If you want to activate the bass, you better have a hydro wave. You got 6 different bait fish sounds. You run it at any volume, you can see them actually come up to the speaker of the hydro wave. You can watch them come up off the bottom.
When you're fishing deep, the hardest one to catch is always the first one. With the hydro wave, you get them going faster.
Hydro wave, I won't fish without it.
C.A. Richardson here for Power Pole, where every shallow water anchor is designed and tested to be extremely quiet. How quiet? Let's take a look. Hey guys. Great work, guys.
Don't slam the door.
Power Pole, deadly silent to help you catch more fish.
Hobie's Mirage Drive kayaks set the standard for fun on the water. Whether your passion is fishing, sailing, or recreational adventure, Hobie's got a kayak for you. Hobie's Mirage Drive mimics nature's proven designs for efficient and powerful propulsion and enhances your kayaking experience. Mirage Power, Mirage Performance, Mirage Drive. Hobie, enjoy the ride.
From bass and walleye to crappie in the great outdoors, you deserve more than old school aluminum. Reward yourself with the quality, performance, and extra room in a Ranger aluminum design. Packed with features, these rigs carry an ultra-smooth dry ride and stable platforms. Experience a Ranger aluminum boat today. It's engineered to excel and priced to be yours. Yamaha Outboards. Reliability starts here.
The Alaskan Series Cooler Packs by Arctic Ice. Specifically designed to keep your food and drinks cold all day long without having to use ice and end up with a soggy lunch. The Alaskan Series by Arctic Ice. Bitterly cold.
The world's best fishing line is now available in the United States.
That's a toad.
Sunline Super Fluorocarbon with strength to guarantee your confidence.
Yamaha VMAX SHO, the game changer. The pros knew right out of the first hole shot that the VMAX SHO was the real deal. VMAX SHO exceeds two-stroke performance, delivers four-stroke efficiency, and is packed with legendary Yamaha reliability. It's the faster, stronger, smarter, lighter family of VMAX SHO outboards from Yamaha.
Welcome back to Cabela's Fisherman's Handbook with Wade Middleton. Wade and Keaton Oaf from Hobie venture out to West Texas to the pristine Devil's River.
The Devil's River is without question a river that's on everybody's list if they like to do this type of trip. It is a place that is super remote. It's north of Del Rio, quite a ways. The Devil's River actually flows into Lake Amistad, and you can do some 4- and 5-day trips down this river, and the water is just absolutely pristine. I mean, when you look down in it, you can see very deep, you can see the fish, you can see the vegetation, and when you get out here, you know you're in a very remote place that not a lot of people have seen. bed?
They're all in here, Wade. There's a 3-pounder.
Right when we got into the water where we were unloading at, there was a lot of standing vegetation before a set of rapids, and it was kind of slack water. So we're looking around, and I mean, and you can see fish immediately swimming around. So I started looking. I mean, that's what I like to do, and I'm looking and casting around. And I noticed old Keaton sitting over there. He's just kind of looking at this spot, and he goes, man, there's 3 of them right here. Well, you know, being the good friend that I am, I kind of had to paddle over there, and he kind of left, and so I had to start fishing for him a little bit. Keaton found her, but he left her, so I took advantage of it. Ah, Lee, it's a big fish.
I don't see them in there.
Fucking giant.
God!
God, look at this Devil's River kayak bass. Golly.
Woo! She grew by the time you got her out of the water.
Wow, you want to get a picture?
Wade came over there and jumped my hole and caught a monster right off the bat. So that was a little hard to swallow, but I had a lot of confidence that he could get it done, so that's all right.
Beautiful. She'll go right back heading over there. That's a good one. There's a
Nice
bigger
job.
one there too.
Go get it.
You know, this is about as relaxing as you can get. This is, you look at a backdrop like this, crystal clear, pristine water. I mean, that's unreal.
All right. My main job here is to find them so you can catch them.
I like that. You know, you've been road tripping all over the place, seeing a lot of different sites with these Hobies. I mean, it's pretty exciting to see country like this, to, you know, out on the saltwater, every place.
Yeah, there's nowhere we can't go. You just have to find the right kayak that fits your needs. And you know, today we knew we were going to be fishing some clear water, a big open body, so we went with the pro anglers. And that ability to stand up and catch that fish, you know, number one, to find it, you see it,
yeah,
and then go catch it, it's just, you know, it's really not worth the trade.
That's pretty incredible.
When you're going to fish any river system, you really have to take in consideration the areas you're going to be fishing, you know, how shallow it is, how rocky it is, how much moving water versus still water. And luckily at Hobie, I've got kayaks that are going to fit any of our needs. And I actually brought a Revolution, an Outback, and then I brought our Pro Anglers. And I really wanted to look at the area we were going to fish first. And when I saw that we had a nice big mile stretch of open water with limited shoals, you know, the Pro Angler is just the boat of choice for that. Takes a little more work to get it up and down, but when you get out there and get on the water fishing, it's just a great platform. Had we been in an area with a lot of shoals and a lot of rapids and shallow water, I would have probably gone with an Outback or a Revolution, which is a narrower boat that will help you shoot the shoals better. So it just depends on the area you're going to fish and what product's going to work best for you in that area.
For any of the products seen used on today's show, visit Cabelas.com. We hope you enjoyed today's episode of Cabela's Fisherman's Handbook. To learn more about the growing sport of kayak fishing and the Hobie product line, visit HobieFishing.com.
It's exciting to see, it's energetic to see, and it makes you wonder where it's going next.
Now your hair is going straight up, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of wind.
Yeah. I didn't know if you wanted that look or not.
He was trying to catch a bull red on top water. As soon as his bait hit the water, the shark inhaled it. It looks like he ain't letting you go.